Planet Zoo has been rated E10 Plus by the MSRB for crude humor, mild blood, and mild violence. It has been approved for all persons ages 10 and over. This video is brought to you in part by The Night Sheriff by Phil Foglio. Bartholomew Xenon Land is protected by the Night Sheriff. Day and night, he's burdened by a witch's curse to be aware of all that live and play within the massive fantasy theme park. Now an attack on the park by a monster hunter who knows far too much threatens everything: the guests, the staff, and the supernaturals who take refuge in the park. The Night Sheriff must scramble to uncover not only the source of the threat, but the secrets of the park of which even he was not aware. If he doesn't, he may be doomed. The park may be doomed. And even the world may be doomed. And that's a lot of doom. Go to Amazon.com for your copy today. Hey kids, this is Jack. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Planet Zoo and the Prairie Haven Zoo Project. What we're doing here is we're putting in one of the major animals. This is one of the more popular animals. It's also one of the larger animals. We're putting in the southern white rhinoceros. This is going to be the first of what I consider the high-cost animals. The binturong is a very popular animal, and right now, up until my putting the rhinoceros into this zoo, the binturong was the most popular animal. But the truth is, the white rhino is, the rhinoceri are enormously popular animals, and this is one of the first big-ticket animals I'm putting to the zoo. Later big-ticket animals will be cheetahs, lions, chimpanzees, things like that. But this is going to be our first one. And, I had a vision in my head, and I worked toward it, and I think I got it done. I'll show you once the speed build is over. But in the meantime, one of the things I was surprised about was the land requirement for the rhinoceros. For such a huge creature, it doesn't require a whole lot of land. So I was able to tuck it into this corner. And if you notice, it's not in the space I said it might be at the end of the last video. But, that happens. Plans change all the time. Instead, it's on the other side of the Gemsbach habitat. And it's basically the southeast corner of the zoo right now, this habitat. That's going to change as I add more animals. But it fit in really nicely, and it came out looking well, in my opinion. Again, I will show you once the time lapse is over. And speaking of that, I will let you have it. Enjoy the music, enjoy the time lapse, and I will talk to you when the build is over. Okay, so this is the finished habitat. I really like the way it came out. It looks exactly the way I wanted it to look in my head. What with the background of, when you look at it from a guest's view, like right here, what you see in the background is rocks and the trees along the back, and that's what I wanted, especially with the metal fencing and the rock wall in the front. It's a slightly sunken habitat. I mean, it's only sunken 4 meters, and that's enough to keep the rhinos in. This is Morgan and her baby. I haven't renamed the baby yet, but that's Morgan the rhino. Morgan had a partner, but the partner had to go, so the partner went, unfortunately. But before Morgan's partner went, Morgan's partner left Morgan a little present. And that present is our little baby rhinoceros. Now, the game named him Babalwa, which is kind of cool, but I'm not going to keep it. Babalwa is a girl. So let's see. Morgan. We're going to call her Guinevere. And yes, I know that that's not what you expect, Guinevere, but it is a legitimate spelling of Guinevere. So we're going to call her Guinevere. I like baby animals. They're just cute. Oh, big yawn from Mama. Anyway, yeah, this habitat has everything they need. They've got space. They've got a mud hole to roll around in. They've got a bedding area, but you notice that neither one of them's using it. That's kind of weird. Anyway, it's a good habitat. It looks nice. It's functional, and yeah, I like how it worked. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you like the video, please by all means hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you're going to be with me for the next video. The next video is probably going to be the red-crowned crane. I'm going to put it up here somewhere. Like in here or maybe along there. I haven't decided yet. I am going to be bringing this path out so it does meet with this path. And eventually that path too, so it's going to be a big arc here. And I don't know precisely where I'm going to put the crane habitat, but I do know that it won't be here. Let me borrow this for a second. This little box here, that little box there, is like the southern limit for Asian animals. I'm not going to be putting any Asian animals down in here. I'm reserving this space for the Australian animals. So it'll probably either be in here or it'll be somewhere over here. But it will be the red-crowned crane. Now, I do have... Yeah, I need to decorate this service area. I do have plans. Did I freeze everything, or am I just too far away? I'm just too far away. I do have plans. I'm going to put in... I'm gonna put in some more African animals here and another African animal here, and I'm gonna bring the African area down to meet this part, and then over here we have more of the South American animals. I'm gonna put those in, the jaguar, for example, the giant anteater. I haven't even begun adding European animals, so I have no idea if or whether I'm going to put them in, nor do I know if or whether I'm going to put in any of the North American animals. We will find out. Anyway, like I said, the next is likely going to be the red-crowned crane. I'm going to be putting it up here somewhere. I hope you join me for that. In the meantime, thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate your time and your energy. And, yeah, I had fun. I hope you had fun. Let me know what you think. I'll talk to you later, guys. Bye-bye.